In this video, we'll look at how to better accommodate text within a particular area in Photoshop. Now, InDesign and Illustrator have quite a different process for adding text compared to Photoshop. So when we choose the Type tool over here, and we click in Photoshop for our insertion point, so let's say here in this box, then I get the flashing eye bar, and if I start typing, or I can go to the Type drop-down menu and paste some placeholder text in here, you'll notice that this placeholder text just runs right off the page and it doesn't have any wrapping built into it, which seems rather useless. So let's just drag that type layer into the trash in layers and start over again. What I'm going to do this time is click, hold, and drag the mouse so that my text now is confined within this box. Now I can add the space bar to reposition this box a little bit, and you can see here how I'm making it move around. And let's just get this resized exactly where I want it. Now, when I paste my placeholder text, what I'm going to see here, and I'm going to click the checkbox here to commit, what I'm going to see is some placeholder text appear, and you can see that it's actually wrapping now within this box, and really the lighter area, which is created by this adjustment layer here, has nothing to do with how the type is wrapping. What is causing that is the box that we originally created. Now if I want to modify this type, there is a character as well as a paragraph panel that you can make a certain number of adjustments to your type. So one thing you'll notice if I change any of the values in here, as long as that type layer is active, this will update and change. So if I change the color here, you'll notice that the type updates automatically. So we have a number of options in here. That includes our kerning. There's some paragraph options as well. So we have a number of different things that we can apply here. So this is one aspect of type that obviously is very important with Photoshop. Another one though is to look at how type is created, and when it's a native type layer, and that's when this T appears, that means that the type is still vector based. In other words, you can resize it all you want and it still will remain sharp. If you were to choose layer, flatten image, the type layer would be flattened into all the other pixel-based layers, and the type actually would become pixel-based. This is one of the criticisms of Photoshop because pixel-based type often isn't very sharp. So if you want to flatten your layers but still keep your native type layer, select the pixel-based layers, go to the Layer drop-down menu, and choose Merge Layers. That will merge the layers that are selected, which are pixel-based, while leaving your type, which is vector-based, on its own separate layer. So just to recap, a lot of times when we're creating type in Photoshop, don't forget after choosing the Type tool to click, hold your mouse, and drag to create a box for your type to be created within. From there, make sure you have the character and paragraph panels open so that you can change whatever options that you need within Photoshop. Keep your type vector based and it will always appear sharp.